Alright, so we're going to start off this game, this low Elo Legends game, with low Elo commentary and low Elo game knowledge. Twitch chat, go ahead and tell everybody on YouTube what you think about the game.
Still can't get over the irony of your GF getting her masters to help with T90 farms.
Okay, first thing I come back to is one of my longtime subs saying still better commentary than T90s.
If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joy being married a long time
Thanks.
ago, where did you come from?
You're the best.
Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Okay.
If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joy being married a long time ago, where did you come?
Okay, Cotton Eye Joe is apparently the theme of the day today. All right, guys. Ronan B-Boy in the blue playing as the Magyars. So far, so good with the build order. Kind of liking it. Scouting looks decent. Yeah, it looks really decent, actually. These guys are 930 Elo, so seems like build orders are looking good. And then, what the...
How? The stream's cast was really close to yours. Much like you, they could only see half the game.
Stop it! What is this walling? It's like he really wanted to use his houses as part of a wall. He started building the houses this way, and then wanted to continue that.
T90 salute.
No lumber camp for him. So he's just been chopping straggler trees, and he's using all of his wood to build palisade walls. I would say too early. You really don't need to wall at this stage of the game. But he is Byzantine, so he must be thinking about playing defensive. At least he knows his civs. Blue, now also starting to wall? Or is this villager going to bring in a boar? Bringing in... Uh-oh. You didn't make the pig angry enough. Okay, there he goes. Alright, nice. Alright, so, I like Blue's opening more. We'll see what happens here. Thank you, Russian Rooster, by the way. Nice, thank you for 6 months. Thank you, Elgast. Memerly, Baron, a Wizard Harry. Cappy, thank you. Rain, Juicy Mangoes, Sabalero. I think I missed a few subs and resubs here or there, but it's been a fun day so far today. I felt like I wanted to tell you guys something. This is a very unorthodox start. It's very common for low Elo players to go for the mill before the lumber camp. Oh my god! No! No! I can't watch it! I can't do it! No, you're gating the edge of the map! He's scared of the end of the earth. We found a flat earther. But guys, if he wants to full wall his base before he makes the lumber camp, how many straggler trees is he going to have to chop through? Alright, his scout. Did Blue just quick wall? Why does Blue have a palisade wall there? Okay, his scout went into Blue's TC. He's gonna bring in a boar now. He accidentally clicked a tree. The villagers want to chop wood that badly, he accidentally clicked a tree there. What the... Did that change in the most recent patch? Do you see how the boar walked through the villager?
Send forth the flaming
Okay.
Oodly oodly golly, what a day. Low elo hype. Let's go. Oh.
Please please make a lumber camp and then make the walls. I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh, town bell! Town bell! Oh, never mind. Blue is actually paying attention to a scout? What? Oh, no, no, he just set waypoints. Okay, it looked like he saw the TC and dodged it. Then in reality, he just set a bunch of waypoints here. Okay. Alright, Red lost more HP on his scout, and now he's going back underneath the TC. That must be auto scout, right? Because that was about as wise as his wall. Okay, now he's making a lumber camp. Have to say, I'd prefer the lumber camp be closer to the wood line, but I am happy that he's realized he's going to need wood. Okay, so based on the start, who would you say is the better player here? This is the beauty of low elo. Based on the start, who would you say is the better player? Okay, you guys are saying red because you think you're funny. Blue, obviously, right? But the thing is, even if you have a cleaner Dark Age, it's no guarantee you're going to get a win at low elo, because there's a lot of aspects of this game which are quite difficult. Red just pulled... What in God's name is happening? What? Oh my God! What is this? He tried to do like 6 different things at once. He pulled these villagers... He pulled villagers off of berries to go to the lumber camp. That is horribly inefficient. He then placed his palisade wall with like 6 villagers as he was luring the boar with 1. Okay, he has the food now. Blue is making, okay, he walled in this villager by accident. He is walling... Okay, so this is the better time to wall. And now he's going to send 2 militia forward. Like, I can only assume he wants to go for man-at-arms. Kind of a tough build order for this elo, but let's see how it works. Alright, red will be in feudal age in a moment. He does not have loom, but he's not on berries, so he's not in harm's way. Did he pre-think about this? Instead of saying pre-think, it could have also said think ahead, but that's what... What? No! What? What am I looking at? Garrison! No! Garrison! Bell! Okay, so the 2 militia killed 2 villagers. Worth it. Worth it, worth it, worth it. This is why we wall. This is why we wall. Okay, so the XX6805, fun username by the way, he's making an archery range. He does also have a mining camp on gold, so he must want to make archers here. That scout is going to be devastating. Okay, this should just be GG, right? Blue has 3 less villagers. What? You know what I'm going to show you. You guys already know what's coming. Oh, wait, I don't have the... I don't have it. Hold on. I only have it... Hold on, I have to switch scenes just so I can show you the meme. I have it here. There we go. Boom. He forgot to create villagers, and after killing villagers is still behind, but he's going to kill 1 more here. Alright. And there's a spearman now for red. 2 spearmen, actually, and pokey poke. Nice. Alright. Go back to the other scene. I guess he doesn't know palisade gates are a thing, because he made a stone gate. When I see this, I always think classic player, right? Because palisade gates are a relatively new thing to Age of Empires. So I always think it's someone who... Is he going to make a second barracks? What? Dude, all you saw was the starting scout. You're going to make a second barracks? Okay. Well, he wants his options. What's the play for blue? Blue is going stable blacksmith. And he's going to make scouts now. So, you know what? I mean, there are spears out. That might not work too well. I do like Blue's walls a lot better. He found the edge of the map. Wait, and he's going to make man-at-arms, too. Okay. What is she... Do you see this? This is the second time today that we've seen his bug. So how long is it gonna take? How long is it gonna take Blue to realize that? This is the new pathing that they improved, you know? It's made the game a lot better. She's like, I want to build it. I don't want to build it. I want to build it. I want to build it. This is like when I ask Lorena what she wants for dinner. She's like, I don't know. You pick. And I'm like, all right, we're going here. Nah, I don't want that. Okay, well then what do you want? I don't know. Well, let's do this. Nah, I don't want that. Sorry, she's probably listening to the stream right now. I remember, like, a long time ago, she was like, you're... I forget what she said. It was something like, you're making chat think I'm stupid or something. I was like, well, you're dating me, so, I mean, how smart can you be, you know? Okay, 5 archers for red. If you were to move out with the 2 spearmen, there's nothing blue could do. Blue seems to realize that red is fully walled right now. Interesting. 29 villagers for both players as well. I can't believe he built a gate back here, though. That's so funny. He can see the relic, too. But he didn't see the relic when he placed the gate there. That's so funny. All of these walls are terrifying against any range. Another stone gate. But yeah, like, if archers or skirms come in, his stones and golds can be ranged. I don't have my casting overlay, so I don't know if they have their eco upgrades. I'm checking farms. To me, it seems like they both are missing horse collar. Red seems to be saving up for the next age, not creating villagers right now. Is creating a lot of archers, though. That could really annoy Blue, and I think Blue probably was a mistake to make the scouts and the men-at-arms. Yeah, I would check the tech tree if it didn't take me forever to page across like this to the proper area. And it also, you know, we can pretty much assume, like, we'll be able to tell. You can click the farms to see how much food is on them, but for double bit axe, I don't really have the timing down. I do know he has wheelbarrow, though. Red does. Because villagers are holding 13 wood a chop. So there's this weird thing where when your villager finishes a gate, it runs outside of it. Have you guys experienced that?
Cheers.
As Red goes on his way to Castle Age. Yeah, it's really annoying, especially when there's army attacking it. I don't think it will happen here, but... Okay. Alright, so Red built this gate in the back, which I thought was completely useless. And Blue is attacking that gate. I guess it's the Palisade gate, right? So it's the weaker gate. Alright. You just can't make it up, man. Blue is on the way to the Castle Age. Blue has quite a few farms. And Blue has a stable to maybe make some knights. I think that's what Magro should shoot towards. Red is going to kill both man-at-arms. He weakens one scout, and Blue is out of there. And he's gonna... Don't tell me. Stone Gate. That's so stupid. It's like, no, wait a second. That's a problem. The other gates, they're good gates. That gate right there, that's too weak. Never mind the fact he has 300 HP palisade walls. He leaves the palisade walls, but he makes the stone gate. I love it, man. Like, cause like, you can kind of understand the thought process. Obviously, you know, with a bit of experience. You know, you realize how silly that is, or just thinking it through. Is that a TC? Okay. So, my man is a boomer. So, he's gonna make a new town center. And he's gonna tech into pikemen. He will have 4 spears, aka pikemen. Okay. It's a very, very compact base. He has not really expanded at all. Oh, this is huge. Okay, Blue is getting horse collar and bed X right now, so we know he's getting those eco upgrades. Guys, blue is really heavy on stone, so I think he might want to punish how passive red is being with a castle drop. And he also could make like a mangonel or two.
Can you please explain what quick walling is?
Quick walling is where you build walls really quickly. To, like, unbuilt or Yeah, that was a great explanation. If you... Man, why is this so simple and yet so hard to explain? If you build a bunch of little walls really quickly to block unit pathing so they can't attack you. Why am I laggy? I'm not laggy, it's the game. Yeah, the game will stutter every now and then. That happens if you play it too for most people on the new patch. So if that happens for me when I'm spectating, that means that the players are experiencing it. Yeah, so red... Oh, boy. Red... Wait a second. Does red know there's a palisade gate? Because he'd probably attack it if he did. He doesn't see it. Okay, he doesn't know about that. So that castle will go up. Red is going to... Okay. Yeah, you kill that mill. We can't let him farm.
Hi.
I can only imagine he's currently focused at home while he's adding some eco. He is soon going to have the stone to build his own castle. Here he goes. He sees the siege workshop. That should worry him. Blue is making a mangonel. Red is attacking this palisade wall. Which means he needs to kill another palisade wall after this. So that's not the best one to attack. That is literally the worst palisade to attack. And now blue is gonna try and make a tower. And he has a mangonel come from the other side. And boom. Uh-oh, red. I think you just need to run away. Oh, the micro god! No, there's a castle there. He didn't know about that. Oh, man. Why does he keep trying this? And blue tried an attack round, which was completely useless. That's one of those situations where not microing would have been better than microing. Okay. That was, like, I admire his playstyle, though. Like, Leary would be a big fan. Alright, the pikes will all be killed off as well. So 20 kills for Ronin. He's also taking the enemy's stone. And he has... Oh god, you're kidding me.
Just played some games on the patch. Looks like a small bug where units don't follow attack commands and go attack closest unit on their own.
Take that, haters! Take that, haters! You thought his micro was bad. It was all part of the plan. Okay, so now there's another mangonel coming forward. I was joking a second ago. This is bad. Also, red wanted to build a castle here, deleted it. Now doesn't have the stone to build a castle, so he's going back to stone. He has to do a lot in this moment. He really should send the pikemen out to deal with that mango. Why does he... Why is he so insistent upon... Red, you're pikemen! Red, make your own castle! Here! Okay, it's a castle war. Castle v castle. Now, with this many pikemen, this should be denied. But he's gonna send out the crossbows! Smalls, you're killing me! Get it, come on. Just get one villager, please. Please. I hope he gets her. You have to admire the man for his insistence upon... Okay, okay. Elo, these guys are... whoever wins is top 100. So I think they'll get about like 14 points. Blue's making petards. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. Okay, petards, I'd like to... I mean, you could even consider rams, but petarding a Byzantine castle, that's going to be so tough. Now, behind this, red has 2 TCs creating bills. Behind this, blue has 1 TC, but he has been creating bills. I think petards are going to be a throw. I think that's a bad move, because they're really expensive. You already have 2 forward castles up, blue. I would instead say just boom behind this. You don't need to kill your opponent right here. Okay, red is trying to make more palisade walls behind his freaking castle. Possibly underestimating the strength of the castle. If he thinks he needs palisade walls. Is running out of resources within his base, but is making rams here. It is going to be rather complicated to ram down this castle if blue has 2 mangonels. I'd love to see red put pikemen inside the rams, though. That would be epic. Here's stable. I'm not sure what that's going to do. Oh. Maybe he wants husbandry or something for the cataphract he's making? So I actually had a question from someone in chat. They asked me my thoughts on the cataphract buff. So I think 99% of people are going to be like, that's good because we don't see enough cataphracts. But truthfully, I think it's bad because cataphracts are actually extremely good in some scenarios. It's just the fact that that scenario doesn't happen too frequently. So like Byzantines are already a really good civ. I can't say I agree with making elite cataphract and logistica cheaper. I'm excited to see how it goes, but to answer that question, if that person's still around, that's my thought. Because it's like, it's already extremely strong in some scenarios. Not sure it was necessary. Alright. Now, another thing Magyars could do is make Magyar Hussar. Magyar Hussar have a bonus against siege, so if you're thinking things to do to stop these castles from going down, definitely think Magyar Hussar. Wow, it's a lot of lumberjacks over here. I'm kind of expecting blue to make a mistake and lose his mangonels to the castle from red. But as I say that, he's microing them. He's moving the mangonels to the left. He's bringing a villager with them. Setting waypoints with the vill all the way back to that gate area. Red swoops in with the cataphracts and the knights. That's really good thinking. And here come the rams now, and blue's like, well, what do I do? I know we questioned the attempt at microing earlier, but his play right there was really well thought out. And now we're thinking, this castle is definitely going down for blue. This castle could go down for blue. And he does not have military. He's been booming. So, like, he's 10 vills ahead. If he loses the castles, he's still in the game, but what does he make against that many pikemen? And that many rams? Yeah, one of the rams does have some pikemen inside. You can talk about making Magyar Hussar, but if there's pikemen here, that's not going to work too well. It's got to be siege, right? It's got to be mangonels again. Alright, the pikemen hop out of the rams! Wow, okay, and red will take out this castle, I'm sure of it. It's a lot of rams. And he's gonna make more palisade walls now. Dude, just make sure... Oh god, blue is out microing you. Make sure you take out the Magyar Hussars in the castle before you start making palisade walls. Priorities. Yeah, blue would have had 1 or 2 mangonels ready. He would have been fine here.
Oh boy, 10 months already.
The castle is... You know what?
If a unit is only good in a scenario that almost never happens, isn't it rightfully buffed?
No, because... actually, I'll get that question in a second. Okay, castle goes down. Wow, what a game. 82 pop for blue still, and 70 for red. So, Alcatraz says, if a unit is only good in a scenario that almost never happens, isn't it rightfully buffed? No, not if the civ's already in a good spot balance-wise. Like, you can't just buff units. It's not like we can buff Elite Teutonic Knights until we see Elite Teutonic Knights in pro games. Because the reasons you don't see Elite Teutonic Knights in pro games is because their lack of speed. What is this? What? A 1 villager castle! A 1 villager castle! Just lost 2 castles on the front to all the siege and all the enemy forces, but let's make a sneaky castle right next to their walls. Well, that is not gonna happen. She is gonna die. But yeah, my point is that, like, if you're ever in a situation where Elite Cataphract is meta and makes sense, it's already gonna gonna shred in that situation. Like, Byzantines versus Incas. What do Incas do? If it's Aztecs, Aztecs have monks. If it's Mayans, Mayans have plumes. Kameyuks wouldn't work, Halves wouldn't work, nothing works. There's like a couple of Civ matchups I could bring up. Blue also raided with the Maginot on this side. Blue's killed a bunch of Vils. Like, a lot of villagers. And both are on the way to Imp. What a game here. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I think it just makes Cataphracts even more dominant in the situations that occasionally arise. But we'll see. Arbs, they do just fine versus Cataphracts. Yeah, but then Byzantines have the cheap skirms, so. But it's very situational. I think what Blue just did there was just dive in for Vil kills. Still not sure what his composition's going to be in Imp, though. Looks like he wants to just raid. But yeah, truthfully, Byzantines... Like, their bonuses with the cheaper Imp and fast Arb, fast Skirm, their monks. All those things are going to be seen more frequently. Oh, Red doesn't have Loom. Okay, that explains a bit. Red still doesn't have Loom, so he's so good with those micro moves. Still doesn't have Loom, and Blue's sending Vils forward. And Blue, I can assume he wanted to finish the castle. That castle's not going to be completed. I don't know what to think right now. Is anyone else just kind of confused? I'm really not sure what they're going to do in Imp. Do you guys see the game stuck for a moment after playing after upgrade? Yes, it freezes. It even happens when I'm speccing here. It will freeze like every couple minutes. It's really annoying. Now, I imagine they're going to have to hotfix that. Okay, Treb now for Red. He's going to take out the stables first, which is interesting, but he wants to clear that up. Man, this guy does not... He does not want to make any walls outside of his original walls. He's going to make stone walls now. There's a lot of camels out for Red, so Blue might be thinking about Halberdier. So I like that. I would say maybe... Man, it's so tough against Byzantines, but definitely Halberdier and then maybe Halberdier Cav Archer. I mean, Blue's macro is way better. He's rebuilding lumber camps, which is amazing. He has better eco upgrades as far as I know. Expanding his farming eco. He's 29 on food. It's 23 on food for Red. I guess there's not that big a difference. But Blue just, he needs to, like, get a snowball push going. So get a lot of units with siege and then start thinking about making a push. Yeah, the thing is, in Imp, Byzantines counter everything, so it's really tough to know what to do. Like, they have camels, they have cataphracts, they have cheap skirms, cheap halbs, siege ram. So truthfully, you just have to beat Byzantines to the punch a lot of times. And that's exactly what what Blue is going to do here. These camels are going to melt. Okay, so Red has been reacting to Blue most of this game. Let's see if he makes a proper transition. You could just match the halbs from Blue and make your own. And just out-pop him. So it seems like he's going for halb. Something I like to see from Blue is mixing in another unit with this. Normally melee and ranged. So... if you get Halberdier and then Cav Archer, which is super expensive and takes time, I think that could be quite good. You could also take a different approach and then maybe make some side bases and raid. Man, this is close. Like, Red right now, queuing up a lot of eco and a lot of units. And I think his pop is going to be right around Blue's pop before you know it. Supplies! Yeah, I can't say I agree with supplies here, because that tells me he wants to go champion. I can understand what he's thinking here. I'm going to tell you why, and it might work at this elo, and I'll be proven wrong, but I'm going to tell you why it might not be great. So, a couple reasons. First off, Magyars don't get the final armor upgrade for their infantry. So going champions with them is not so hot, even though they do get champion. Second thing is Byzantines make cataphracts, which counter infantry. So that's and Byzantines also get arbalest and hand cannon. So they have so many options to tech into. So I think instead, you know, just keep pushing with Halb and then switching to Cav Archers. At least Cav Archers have mobility and can run away. Ting, 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 ting. We have the Ting War. It's really important for Blue to keep these castles up. And he will take... I mean, he has more attack right now. It actually has more upgrades in general, so I think he'll take out these Trebs with purely halberdiers. Ting, 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 ting. The boy is doing work. And good production, too. Good production from Red, but it's just all out on the side. He's going to be disappointed with that one. See how he's still building up within these walls, man. He's even expanded eco outside of it, but he's still making the walls. It's so cute. Look at this. It's all within the walls. It's like this is the town center. These people on the outskirts aren't as important. But Alcatraz, good talking point. Thank you for the 6 earlier. Only for you, thank you for the 10. I thank you, this is German, but I'm going to try my best. Der Anglabich Horst, thank you for the 2 months. Westrom was the guy who played on the new patch. Westrom, thank you for the dono. I haven't played enough on the new patch yet, but I also had an issue. I played the Mongolian scenario, and I felt like my units wouldn't respond to commands either. 9 Germans. 9. Sorry. Did I hear a relic getting picked up? How many relics is that? 2 for blue. And then there's 3 elsewhere on the map, so red doesn't seem like a relic picker-upper. I feel like red... The score is very deceiving to me. I feel like red could win this game so easily. If he just gets numbers. Like, Byzantines can field 100 military so easily. You just gotta out-pop your opponent. He is queuing, it's just taking a lot of time. I feel like he doesn't have conscription or something. Blue really wants to take that gold, or stone. Yeah, the stutter happens more when I'm specking too, do you see that? Like, I'm not sure if it's me clicking or if it's happening for the players at that time. Heavy Scorpion! Oh man, that gets countered by the Hussar. Wasn't the worst thought ever, to be honest. I think it's probably better to raid. Oh no! Blue! He's trying to build a castle here with no military. So red's gonna deny that. And red is also gonna... Well, he actually lost the Hussars. Feels bad, man. Okay, I'm not sure if he's gonna hold this area yet. But he's gonna mine some stone in the meantime. That is a doubt castle. 69%. Nice. Red, you've got to get your blacksmith upgrades on your Hussars, my friend. Yeah, and now red is thinking champion. Because he's getting men-at-arms. That, again, would be a mistake. It'd be an even bigger mistake, because now you see heavy scorpions out. So instead here, like, bombard cannons, onager, or Hussar. Why not both? Whew. No, I remember your participation in the community game, German guy, who I can't pronounce. Which could be 25 people. No, I remember. Oh my god, you're kidding me. Oh my... Like, this castle looks so dumb. But that... What?! He sniped both of them! The Treb defense! We need a new scenario instead of balloons tower defense. What a game, by the way. What a game. It'll be... Okay, blue, stop! Instead of balloons tower defense, it's gonna be Treb tower defense. Like, the first 2 I kind of understood because it felt like he was moving away. Okay. Ting, 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 ting. Red is using his infantry to attack the archery range, so he's going to lose the infantry. This is the way to do it. Okay, now Red's castle looks kind of dumb. Still, we're talking missed blacksmith upgrades from both. It is worse for Red. And Red is behind in military, he's behind in momentum, he's behind in relics. Might have something to do with the fact he never wanted to expand throughout this game, but he did a decent job, I suppose. I think both players in this game just got very confused as to what they should do. And due to that, they have had a horrible time streamlining things. Blue has simply done better in that area. Like, he got Elite Magyar Hussar, and he got all the upgrades on it. Halbs, all the upgrades. Heavy Scorpions, all the upgrades. Well, not all, but you really only need Heavy Scorpion for that to be really effective. Whereas Red, he got Hussar, didn't get all the upgrades. Infantry, didn't get all the upgrades. And so that's hurting him now. Blue could finish this castle. Really good unit control from Blue here. And here come the villagers. I think that will be the final nail in the coffin for Red. Because this castle is definitely going down. If this castle goes up... A TC! What? Is that his best way to stop this castle from going up? Building a town center here? Okay. Red is raiding with Hussars. That could be a game changer. But now, like... Oh, God. Now, like, who's gonna lose more? Does Blue even know? Oh my goodness. This is gonna be the second time this has happened today. Guys, this happened earlier in a 1200 match. And I had no way what direction this was going. I mean, you have to give an edge to Blue, but Red is gonna treb this down. Okay, Blue has just now reacted. So much of his economy is idle. And if Red only had armor upgrades on the Hussars, because they're going to die to TCs. That's what's sad. Oh, he did such a good job raiding, though. He did such a good job raiding. Good job from Blue to react to that. Champion is in. The champions! Okay. Like, it is very unlike this Elo to see players spread their Hussars out like that. That was beautiful. Look at the Vil counts! Look at the populations! Red is winning with population right now. He's gonna treb this castle down. Wow. You can't even say, like, this is 1,000 Elo, right? So nothing's gonna be perfect. You can't even say that's a throw from Blue. Blue just figured, I'm gonna win this game. And he was doing a good job at pushing, taking out castles. Now he's going to take out Red's castle here. Like, he's still doing well. But that was just amazing play from Red to counter. Because had he not countered, he would have lost the game. You guys can't see their pops. Their pops right here. So it's 97 pop versus 95 right now. Yeah, I understand. We don't have the casting overlay working because the patch broke it. So my bad. I mean, Blue still has more military. Is he really? You're kidding me. Did it not say he was teching Paladin? I think he was teching Paladin. That's so expensive. Another castle goes down for Red. Man, people get so into Elo Legends. Wait, he did tech Paladin.
I'm off for tonight. Got work in the morning. Enjoyed the stream as always, T90. Good night or good morning,
Ooh,
everyone.
man. If Blue just needs to do the same thing to Red that Red did to him, and it's GG. He just needs to get his Magyar Hussars and Paladins into the eco in the middle or the left. Paladins are no joke, and they're amazing against the champions. So now Red's got to be thinking, not champions, but halberdiers, and he's also getting heavy camel. What a game, though. What an absolute amazing game. Ding, 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 ding. So many different areas are getting attacked right now. Thank you, Phoebe. I hope you have a good night. Or good morning. I think it's might be night for you. Can Red hold on? Oh, this is it. This is what I mean. Yeah, this raid, this might end it. I mean, the eco is pretty trash for both of them. But there's going to be more remaining for blue. Like I said, people take low Elo Legends so seriously, though. This one person's in the chat like, I predicted red! Suck it, haters! Like, we have low Elo Legend fanboys now. Fanboying over low Elo Legend players.
Here we go.
Alright.
1, 2.
Red's just gonna continue to farm here, I take it. Alright, live your life. What if... Is it at all realistic for Red to go for some type of a counter again? Like with champions or something? I feel like it's not, because he doesn't have a lot of food eco. I think he needs to clear this, and then maybe, if he clears this, then consider going for a raid. And I also feel like he's not going to be able to reboom his eco. That's the problem. Like, whatever he has, he has. Blue is actually queuing up more villagers, which is really good. I think while blue... Nah, I think blue will win this fight. It'll be really close. But blue will have resources to make more after this. Yeah, like I said, really close. Blue wants to drop a castle here. You didn't win the fight yet. What? People, please make sure you're building castles in safe areas. How many Dowd castles have we seen in this game? Okay. Well, that will be failed for now. I like how he consistently is building mining camps. Like, how many mining camps have been around the stone from both players? It's funny. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Please make it happen. Please make it happen. Red is going for... He wants to not only go for a raid, but he wants to bring Trebs to take out the TCs. But... can he hold elsewhere? Like, again, Red is not creating any vills. I know a lot of you guys can relate, not calling you out, but... it takes a lot of game knowledge to know that you need to add more vills, and Blue, after losing vills, has done that. So Blue should win this because of the eco, but here comes Red. Got some Florida rain outside. You guys better get used to me just saying if it's raining outside, because apparently that's all I've been doing the last few weeks. 5 o'clock every day. Just so you know, chat, it's raining. Welcome to Florida. But yeah, I mean, Blue's still gonna lose so much. I like Red's spirit, though. This is a very special game. Wait, what? Is he gonna bring vills this way? Oh, he's gonna farm. Okay. Go for it, pal. Go for it. Man, if I could play the Pink Panther music right now without getting DMCA'd, I totally would. And I would also sing it, but my singing sounds so much like the original of any song that I try and sing that I probably would still get a copyright strike. So, you'll just have to play the music yourself at home. Fire Vulture, thank you for the 4 months. Okay, here comes Red. He's attacking the barracks. I don't think that's a wise move. Just, hey, I'm here. Let me attack your stuff. This almost feels like it's a regicide game. I mean, meanwhile, he has lost... He's down to 22 villagers, right? He's losing everything. He's at 42 pop. Okay, question for your guy, for you guys. Do you think it would be cool to have regicide in ranked? Not necessarily regicide fortress, but just like a few regicide options here or there, and you could ban it like any other map. I would like that. Or like, what if Mega Random had regicide every like 20% of the time? I think it'd be cool. Like, regicide shouldn't just be, I mean, maybe it's good business-wise for me. Because people like that stuff, but like, it shouldn't only be regicide fortress or community games, you know? Alright, Red, you've got this. He's got that never give up attitude. The champions are doing well against the halberdiers. It's just that he has nothing. Nothing at home. He's not even trying to create... Oh, excuse me, new villagers. Then again, does he have any? It says he has 9 villagers. Oh my... Oh my... Wait a second. Wait a second. What? Oh my god, Blue's farming over here. Okay. So he has his vills over here. I was confused for a moment. Oh, the paladins come back. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. The paladins take out the champions. They take out the trebs. Is Red gonna be that guy? Good game, though. Seriously, really good game. Like, GG to both of them. Big thing was Blue creating more vills at all time. All times. Or not all times, but you know what I mean. Wait a second. Okay, GG. Blue, I think, had spotted that Red was over here. Well played. Huh. Do you guys have any questions about that one? I mean, I would love to answer some questions if you have them, maybe, because that was really back and forth, and I could see that being confusing for the players at the time, and maybe for you guys watching. You know, again, the big thing for Red, he took out the castles from Blue. He didn't have the eco of Blue behind it, so you've got to get your eco right after that, and then I think you either push and snowball it, or you kind of do what Blue did and sit back a little bit with your economy. What composition would have been best for Red? He was pretty close to it. I mean, pure, like, straight halberdier would win that game. Because it was Paladin, Magyar, Hussar, and Halb from Blue. So sometimes you match the trash unit they're making and just make more of it, right? It's like if it was archers and Blue was making arbalest and skirmisher. And you're like, well, what do? You just make more skirmishers, you know? There, I think Halbaram completely destroys Blue. The problem for Red was the lack of economy the whole way through. Like, I look at this, and yep, big difference with economy. Yeah, Red never got Loom the entire game, so he got raided pretty heavily because of that. Okay. Given that Red made champions, when will you do a controller-only show match with Dave? Okay, that is completely irrelevant. You baited me, sir. You baited me. How do you know the correct time between counter units or your own assault units? Is it always better to play the counter unit? In general, counter units seem to be... in general, counter units are kind of reactionary. You always want to be the person making gold units and forcing your opponent to react. Because if, let's say I go aggressive with archers, I then know what my opponent has to do. They have to make mangonels or skirmishers, so then I can go archers and knights, right? That's how you should look at it. You shouldn't try and think ahead and be like, okay, they're going to make this, so I'm going to just guess and pick it. Take the initiative, force them to go into something else, and then counter that something else. That's what I would say. But it very much depends. That's just general advice.